I'm Vincent. I'm a rising senior at Lynbrook High School, and I finished my third milestone for the project, the robotic hand. So I got the flex sensors connected to the glove, and so what happens is now, when I bend these sensors, the sensors change their resistance based off of like the overall bend radius of the sensor. So the more I bend it, the more it causes a change in the resistance. And then when it sends the values over to the main computer, then what ends up happening is it relays that change over to the servos, and then the servos start to turn, and each of these sensors is connected to a servo through a code and through the wiring. And all of these are powered by a battery because the Arduino by itself is not powerful enough to power 4 motors. And there's not a fifth finger because there's no space for it inside of the wrist bay. And so now when I bend, so I can either bend I can bend any number of fingers that I want, and then it'll automatically correspond to it on the robotic hand. And the biggest struggle I had when putting this together was just getting the sensors onto the glove, because you can't just like attach them to the glove when the glove is flat, because then you'll run into a problem of where once you start putting in your fingers, then like the glove might be too tight. So I had to wrap tape around it while my fingers were still inside of the glove. And I chose not to sew because I ran into a lot of problems with sewing, namely with just trying to get the thread through the needle, and also the fact that sometimes it would get stuck on the actual holes that are that I would make inside of the glove. So I switched over to using electrical tape, and then I just taped it down at like between all the joints, so that way the flex sensor could still bend, and it could still actually detect a noticeable bend. And electrical tape sticks really well to itself, so I just wrapped it over a bunch of times, and now it works. Thanks for watching.